Hi, everybody. Just wanted to, again, kind of update you. Information continues to come in on the AP exam. Um, so I had a meeting earlier today where we kind of discussed what's happening with the AP exam. And I had already kind of talked about that in the earlier video. So it is going to become a take-home test. You have 45 minutes to do it. What the College Board has indicated is that it is over the first 6 units, and I posted those in Canvas so that you can see those. And the great thing about that is because those are the 6 units we got through. We were just starting to get into Unit 7 when this all happened, and I'm assuming that's kind of what College Board based their decision off of, is that that's where we should have been at that point in the year. And so during the year, we managed to stay on pacing. We were right where we were supposed to be. So you guys you have been introduced to all of the information that you are going to be tested over. I'm going to, again, express my concern in the term open note. So many times people just think open note, I don't have to study because I'm going to have the materials there. You need to know the information. So please make sure that you guys are going back through your notes over those first 6 units, that you are familiarizing yourselves again with it, so that when the questions are posed to you, you can immediately start writing and you're not having to look up every single thing that you want to write to make sure that it is correct. The open note part and having your books and your resources available to you, that should be as a fallback if you just need to clarify something quick. But please don't think that you're going to be able to use it throughout the whole test. 45 minutes is going to fly by. Some other things, they are going to do what they can to prevent cheating from students being able to talk and discuss things during the test. I will be very honest, they have not been forthcoming a whole lot on that, other than saying that they are going to put measures in place, but they really haven't told us what that is. Um, they just are trying to be on top of it to make sure that even though it's a take-home test, that it is done individually and that it's not being taken in groups and things like that. So, like I said, I don't know what that looks like. They are purposely not telling us what measures they're going to be using. I would assume because they don't want us to pass that on to the students. The other thing is that they have sent me a link so I can see who's accepted to take the test. One piece of information I think that you should know is they told us today that if you do not take the test, you do not get the bonus points for AP. So it's on that adjusted scale for being an AP level course, but if you ultimately do not take that exam, it does not qualify for those bonus points any longer. So I think you guys need to know that prior to making that decision. And again, I think it's best case scenario. Nobody is ever going to get to take an AP exam open note again, and so take advantage of it. So if you've not accepted, if you're still considering it, please go ahead and accept. When you guys took the AP class, that was what they were banking on, is that if you agree to take the class, you are also saying at that point that you are going to take the test at the end of the year, and this really doesn't change that. Obviously, it's not how we expected the year to end, but the test is still going to be offered, and so the expectation is that you still are going to take the test. Please continue to check Canvas because I will continue to put things in there to kind of help get you ready over these next few days and weeks prior to the exam taking place. And what they are telling us as well is that you guys are getting information from College Board, that they are sending you guys materials and resources that you can take a look at and use to get ready for the test. If you have not seen that, one thing that they're asking us to do is to tell you guys to check junk mail, make sure it didn't get into one of those folders. And then also, if you guys remember, Mrs. Larson came in a couple times during the year and had you guys set some stuff up and prep for this. One of the things was you guys set up an account with College Board. There are resources and materials in there. So if you're not seeing those emails, go to that College Board account that you guys have and look in there and use those resources. They're obviously the ones putting out the tests, so a good place to start in looking the information, the resources that they are trying to provide to you guys. Again, if you have any questions, you can definitely contact me. Mrs. Larson is also going to be another great resource. She is the one in charge of kind of being our go-between from the College Board to the high school. So she's getting a lot of this information as well, but please feel free to reach out to either one of us if you have questions, need more information, or whatever the case might be. All right, I will talk to you guys later and keep checking Canvas.